Hello and welcome to the updated 2024 Republican primary. This is being recorded on July 2020. Let's take a look at the candidates. First, we have Vice President Mike Pence from Indiana, Senator Mitt Romney from Utah, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley from South Carolina, Senator Larry Hogan from Maryland. After defeating former Senator Chris Van Hollen in 2022 midterms, a few months after that, he announced his bid for the presidency. Radio host Ben Shapiro, a Republican from California. Rapper Kanye West from Illinois. After coming in third in the 2020 election, he threw his hat into the Republican primary, hoping to do better here. We now have a call out of the state of Iowa. Iowa is projected to go to Mike Pence. There you go. Mike Pence is one state, 27%. Romney close behind with 24%. Nikki Haley with 15%, as well as Kanye West. Larry Hogan and Ben Shapiro both outside the 50% threshold for delegates. Pence has won 13 delegates. Mitt Romney has won 12 delegates. Nikki Haley has won 8 delegates, and Kanye West has shocked the world and won 7 delegates out of the state of Iowa. Here's the delegates allocated thus far. Out of New Hampshire, Mitt Romney is the projected winner. He has won 27% of the vote to Mike Pence's 22%. Here's the delegates allocated from the state of New Hampshire. Mitt Romney has won 9 delegates. Mike Pence has won 7 delegates. And Larry Hogan has won 6 delegates. Here's the delegates allocated thus far. Mitt Romney currently leads with 21 delegates. Out of South Carolina, Nikki Haley, this is her home state, is the projected winner. Here is the margins. Nikki Haley has won with 28%, with Mike Pence in second with 24%. Here are the delegates allocated for the state of South Carolina. Nikki Haley has allocated 16 delegates, Mike Pence 14, Mitt Romney has won 12, and Kanye West has won 8 delegates. Here's the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence now leads with 34 delegates. Out of Nevada, Mike Pence is the projected winner. Mike Pence wins the state of Nevada with 32%, with Mitt Romney close behind with 24%, as well as Nikki Haley. Here's the delegates allocated for the state of Nevada. Mike Pence has won 10 delegates, Mitt Romney has won 8 delegates, Nikki Haley has won 7 delegates. Here's the delegates allocated thus far in this race. Mike Pence leads with 44 delegates. We're on Super Tuesday now, as Alabama is projected to go to Mike Pence. He has won the state with 24%, with Nikki Haley in second, winning 22% of the vote. Mike Pence has won 15 delegates out of the state of Alabama. Nikki Haley has won 13. Mitt Romney has won 12. And Kanye West has won 10. Out of Alaska, Mike Pence is also the projected winner. He has won 28% of the vote, with Mitt Romney winning 21%. Mike Pence has won 11 delegates out of Alaska, Mitt Romney winning 9, and Kanye West winning 8. Out of Arkansas, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 30% of the vote, while Mitt Romney is close behind with 25%. Out of Arkansas, Mike Pence has won 16 delegates, Mitt Romney has won 14, and Nikki Haley has won 10. Out of Georgia, Mike Pence is the projected winner. Here's Mike Pence has won 23% of the vote, with Kanye West close behind, winning 22%. Here's the delegate count. Mike Pence has won 22 delegates, Kanye West has won 20, Mitt Romney has won 19, and Nikki Haley has won 15. Out of Massachusetts, Larry Hogan is the projected winner. This could be because Charlie Baker has chosen to endorse his fellow liberal Republican. That could be the reason, but Larry Hogan has shown good polling numbers out of the New England states. Larry Hogan wins Massachusetts with 24% of the vote, with Mike Pence winning 21%. Larry Hogan's won 15 delegates out of Massachusetts. Mike Pence has won 14, and Mitt Romney has won 12. Out of Minnesota, Larry Hogan has won the state. He was polling in second in the state, but it looks like he has won the state this time around. Larry Hogan has won 23%, with Mitt Romney winning 20%. Larry Hogan's allocated 10 delegates out of Minnesota. Mitt Romney's won 9, while Mike Pence and Kanye West both have won 7. Nikki Haley is in last, winning 6. Out of Oklahoma, Mike Pence has won the state. Mike Pence has allocated 30% of the vote, while Mitt Romney's 7 points behind, winning 23. Mike Pence has won 17 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 14, and Kanye West has won 12. Out of Tennessee, Mike Pence has won the state's primary. winning 27% of the vote, with Mitt Romney winning 24%. Out of Tennessee, Mike Pence has won 18 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 16, Kanye West has won 13, and Nikki Haley has won 11. Out of Texas, Mike Pence has won their state's primary. He's won 26% of the vote, while Mitt Romney has won 22% of the vote. Out of Texas, Mike Pence has won 49 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 40, Kanye West has won 35, and Nikki Haley has won 31. Out of Vermont, this could be because the current governor has endorsed Larry Hogan, but Larry Hogan is the projected winner in Vermont. He has won 35% of the vote, while Mike Pence has won 29. Larry Hogan's won 7 delegates out of the state of Vermont, Mike Pence has won 6, and Mitt Romney has won 4. Out of Virginia, Mitt Romney has won their state's primary. Mitt Romney winning 30% of the vote, while Mike Pence has won 20%. Mitt Romney has won 17 delegates, Mike Pence has won 12, Nikki Haley has won 11, and Kanye West has won 9. Here are the delegates allocated after Super Tuesday. Mike Pence leads with 231 delegates. But we now have some breaking news. Radio host Ben Shapiro announced the end of his 2024 presidential campaign, and he has chosen to endorse the eventual presumptive nominee. He had a poor showing in the first 4 states and a terrible showing on Super Tuesday, and he has now decided to drop out as there is no path forward. Also, Maryland Senator Larry Hogan has announced the end of his 2024 campaign. He did well on New Hampshire and then in the New England areas and in Minnesota, but that to him is not enough to win the primary and the presidency, and he has chosen to endorse the eventual presumptive nominee, as well as end his campaign. Out of Kansas, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 35% of the votes, and Mitt Romney's 28. Mike Pence has won 14 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 11, and Kanye West has won 8. Nikki Haley won 6. Out of Kentucky, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 36% of the vote, while Mitt Romney's won 30. Mike Pence winning 17 delegates, Mitt Romney winning 14, Kanye West winning 8, and Nikki Haley winning 7. Out of Louisiana, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 36% of the vote, while Mitt Romney's won 30%. Mike Pence has won 17 delegates to Mitt Romney's 14, to Kanye West's 8, to Nikki Haley's 7. Out of Maine, Mitt Romney's the projected winner. He has won 31% of the vote to Mike Pence's 27. Mitt Romney's won 7 delegates, Mike Pence has won 6, Kanye West has won 5, and Nikki Haley has won 4. Out of Puerto Rico, the vice president has won the state, and Mike Pence has won 52% of the vote, which is enough to earn him all the delegates, as Republicans have a 15% threshold for delegate allocation unless someone breaks 50%. Mitt Romney's won 30%, and as we've said before, Mike Pence has won all of Puerto Rico's delegates since he had broken 50%. Here's the delegates allocated so far. Mike Pence currently leads with 308 delegates. Breaking news. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley has announced the end of her 2024 campaign after a poor showing on Super Tuesday 2, and she has chosen to endorse Vice President Mike Pence. Nikki Haley has been seen as a potential running mate for the Pence campaign, and this endorsement could solidify her as the running mate for Mike Pence, possibly. Out of Hawaii, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 47% of the vote, Mitt Romney winning 21. Mike Pence has won 9 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 6, and Kanye West winning 4. Out of Idaho, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 43% of the vote, Mitt Romney's won 31. Mike Pence winning 14 delegates, Mitt Romney winning 10, and Kanye West winning 8. Out of Michigan, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He's won 39% of the votes, and Kanye West is 32. Kanye getting second in Michigan. Mike Pence winning 29 delegates, Kanye West winning 24, and Mitt Romney winning 20. Out of Mississippi, Mike Pence is the projected winner. Kanye getting second in this primary as well. Mike Pence winning 46% of the votes, and Kanye West is 33. Mike Pence has won 18 delegates, Kanye West winning 13, and Mitt Romney winning 8. Out of the Virgin Islands, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won over 50% of the vote. He's won 66 to Mitt Romney's 22, which gives him all 9 delegates out of the Virgin Islands. Here are the delegates allocated. Mike Pence has won 387 delegates. He leads with that. Kanye West is not far behind. He's only 90 delegates away from obtaining second. He's got 207 to Mitt Romney's 297. Out of Guam, Mike Pence has won their delegates, winning 77% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 11%. He has won all 9 of Guam's delegates. Out of Washington, D.C., Mitt Romney is the projected winner. He has won 47% of the vote to Mike Pence's 36. Mitt Romney's won 9 delegates. Mike Pence has won 7. Kanye West wins 3. Out of Wyoming, Mike Pence is the projected winner. Mike Pence has won 44% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 27. Mike Pence has won 13 delegates. Mitt Romney's won 8, as well as Kanye West. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence is at 416 delegates. He's leading with that. Out of Florida, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He's won 44% of the vote, with Kanye West winning 29. Mike Pence has won 54% of the vote to Kanye West's 36 delegates. Mike Pence winning 54 delegates, Kanye West winning 36 delegates, and Mitt Romney winning 32. Out of Illinois, this is the rapper's home state. He has won the state of Illinois, winning 52% of the vote to Mike Pence's 26. And with that, he has won all 67 delegates out of the state of Illinois. Kanye West was polling pretty high up in the polls in Illinois, but not 50% high. He was polling up to 40 to 45%. But it looks like he's broken 50% and won all of their delegates, which this state was very beneficial, was supposed to be beneficial to the Pence and Romney campaigns. This could really derail their campaigns afterwards. Out of Missouri, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 44% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 35%. Pence has won 24 delegates out of Missouri. Mitt Romney has won 19, and Kanye West has won 11. Out of North Carolina, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 40% of the votes to Mitt Romney's 33%. Mike Pence has won 29 delegates out of North Carolina. Mitt Romney's won 24, and Kanye West has won 19. Out of the Northern Mariana Islands, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He's winning 66% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 22%, making sure that he wins all 9 delegates out of the Northern Mariana Islands. Out of Ohio, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 46% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 32. Mike Pence has won 38 Ohio delegates. Mitt Romney's won 27, and Kanye West has won 17. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence has won 570 delegates. Out of American Samoa, Mike Pence is the projected winner, winning 55% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 33% of the vote. As well, this gives Mike Pence all 9 delegates out of American Samoa. Out of Arizona, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 40% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 36% of the vote. Mike Pence has won 23 delegates out of Arizona. Mitt Romney's won 21, and Kanye West has won 13. Out of Utah, this is the senator's home state. Mitt Romney is the projected winner, winning 52% of the vote to Mike Pence's 35%. This gives Mitt Romney all 40 Utah delegates. He has won every single delegate out of Utah. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence has won 602 delegates. Out of North Dakota, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 44% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 37%, winning 13 delegates. Mitt Romney has won 11 delegates, and Kanye West only winning 5 delegates. Out of Wisconsin, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 36% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 32 to Kanye West's 30. A very close race this one was. Mike Pence has won 19 delegates, Mitt Romney's won 17, and Kanye West has won 16. Here is the current delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence is leading with 634 delegates. Out of Colorado, Kanye West is the projected winner. He has won 48% of the vote to Mike Pence's 32% of the vote. Kanye has allocated 18 delegates to Mike Pence's 12 to Mitt Romney's 7. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence leads with 646 delegates. Out of New York, Mike Pence is the projected winner. He has won 38% of the vote to Mitt Romney's 33% of the vote. Mike Pence has picked up 46 delegates. Mitt Romney has won 32 delegates, and Kanye West has won 17. This was supposed to be a state that the West campaign needed to win the nomination, and it looks like he did not even get anywhere close to winning the state, which could hurt his campaign in the long run. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence leads with 692 delegates. Breaking news. Rapper Kanye West has announced the end of his 2024 presidential campaign, and he has also chosen not to endorse any candidate, though he might vote Republican this time. We just have to wait and find out. Connecticut and their 28 delegates are projected to go to Mike Pence. He has broken 50% in the state. And in Delaware, Mitt Romney has won their 16 delegates. From now on, just expect either candidate to break 50%. This is what it's looking like right now. But either one of them, if they win, is going to be over 50. Out of Maryland, this was Larry Hogan's home state. He has won 38 delegates. Out of Pennsylvania, he has won 88 delegates out of Pennsylvania. Mike Pence has won 19 delegates out of Rhode Island. Here are the delegates allocated thus far. Mike Pence currently leads with 895, and I'm also getting right now that Larry Hogan has chosen to endorse Mike Pence. He has chosen to endorse Mike Pence after his win in Maryland. Indiana, Mike Pence has won all 77 of his home state's delegates. Here's the delegate count so far. Mike Pence is leading with 935 delegates. Out of Nebraska, Mike Pence has won all 36 of their delegates. He has also won West Virginia's 34 delegates. Out of Oregon, Mitt Romney has won 28 of their delegates. He has won Washington's 44 delegates. Here's the delegate count so far. Mike Pence currently has broken the 1,000 delegates. He's broken 1,000 delegates. He's at 1,005, and he's leading that to Mitt Romney's 632. Out of California, a crucial state for the Mitt Romney campaign, Mike Pence has won it. He's won 51% of the vote, which is enough to give him 172 delegates. He's also won Montana and their 27 delegates. He's won New Jersey and 49 delegates. He's won New Mexico and their 22 delegates. South Dakota and their 29 delegates, which gives Mike Pence enough delegates to clinch the nomination. And we are now making the call that Mitt Romney has withdrew from the race. He is suspending his campaign, but it is not clear whether he will endorse Mike Pence or not. But Mike Pence has broken the 1,200 delegate threshold. He is at 1,304 delegates. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Chaotic One saying peace.